You ever just stop and smell the roses? Take a look around you and appreciate the gift of life. You get to exist in this corporeal realm on such a beautiful planet. And then you ask yourself, well, am I hit you with the remix there. Got you with that Scatman action. You then ask yourself, after glitching, am I making the most of my time on Earth? If the answer to that question for you is a no, then maybe the gentleman I'm about to show you today could inspire you a bit, because he said, dag nabbit, I need to do more to really showcase the love of life. So, he went on a bit of a rampage, and it ended with him hanging from some telephone wires, dangling over a fire truck while pooping his pants and talking about meth. If that doesn't perfectly demonstrate being alive, I just don't know what does. It's a wholesome reminder that we're all humans at the end of the day. We shit, we do meth, you know? And I just can't help it. I am so glued to body cam videos right now. I am taking a deep dive into the wacky world of body cam videos. It's so fascinating. I have seen so much shit. Not even in the literal sense, because he contains the feces in his britches. But like, I've just seen so much weird shit from body cams over the last like week or so. And I'm not gonna lie, it has been captivating. So last night on stream, I learned about this very interesting gentleman, and I would like to just I'd like to just show you him, if you don't mind. You see the body cam video? The guy who ran from the cops took a dump on a fire truck while hanging on a telephone wire. What? There's no way that's actually accurate to what happened, right? So he ran from the cops and took a dump on a fire truck. So typing that in verbatim gets me nothing. Am I allowed to watch that on stream, you think? Hold on, let me check for a second. Don't worry, that's not poop, that was just his belt. His belt was hanging loosely, is all.
Make sure you spend time. Something going on.
Oh, it's actually not poop. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say, that's a crazy log. Let me just make sure. He says he's gonna get butt naked. I need to make sure he doesn't actually do that. This guy's talking like Kanye West tweets though right now. He takes his shirt off, but it looks like he keeps his drawers on. I think we're fine. I don't even see him pooping. Does he poop his pants over a fire truck, or... Because there's no way he'd get any turds out.
Dangerously from a telephone wire.
How does he... I can't believe he didn't die. That's a very dangerous thing to be grabbing.
Seen before until now, and power tools taken from a vehicle in the same neighborhood.
What are the odds?
Neither officers yet realized the incidents were connected, or that this string of
God
was only the beginning.
He's on a rampage.
Restaurant to search the area.
All things considered, pretty impressive work. Officer, get after him. What are you doing? Climb.
Back up and then get going. Come on, man.
If we back up, will you come back over here?
This is supposed to be a free country. Let him climb the telephone wires. What happened to us?
Will you not go over there?
A fall from this height could be fatal, but as one firefighter explains, a fall isn't the only danger he faces.
Which one's the hot one?
So the weatherhead's hot, up one's hot, he's on cable and telephone.
He's just on telephone stuff, yeah, okay.
Yep.
Oh, so that's how he's not getting electrocuted, okay. Okay.
Okay.
To ensure Ramondo's safety, officers think of a way to break his fall.
We bring the truck.
Get a giant mattress.
Able to identify the suspect as the same man from the restaurant.
Currently, there's a gentleman. He's hanging from some wires. And if you'll tell me if this is the same guy that
He's what?
assaulted you earlier today.
Is there any way we can get you down? No. By doing what I said. I'll go to that one. You want to go that route? Get back. Give me what I want.
So he's made a threat for shitting.
I'm gonna get butt naked now.
As Ramondo's antics continue, Ramondo's charges will have to wait, as he's been holding on for just over 20 minutes.
That's really
It won't be
impressive.
long before exhaustion and gravity bring him down, one way or another.
Oh! And now everyone just lost service, and they are pissed.
Now there's 3 other people on the other side.
Are they contacting? Come down.
Excellent landing. The dismount.
Just come on down the ladder.
Incredible technique. And with trousers filled with poop. When did he do it? I never saw anything. He stealth shitted. Like, even going frame by frame, I don't even see his pants, like, puff out from the poop.
You're fighting gravity.
Oh. He's pooping. Okay, remember that. He's pooping.
Yeah, for defecating.
Hey, Log, you see.
How do you know? Also, he's fighting gravity with that. Like, if he shit, like, let's say maybe he was turtle heading. Like, it's just gonna go right back in his colon. Like, I don't think he'd be able to shut the sphincter off in time. It'd just, like, fall back, I think. Oh my god, he owns the Firetruck now! He's got a new weapon at his disposal! Shattered pants and a Firetruck, he's unstoppable!
You got my word.
I want a hug from all your people that's here today.
You got my
Aww.
word. If you come down safe, man.
My troops that's in on how I did today. I hope I trained and learned, and you guys learned something.
I think we all learned something here today.
We need more soldiers out here. My robot.
Amen.
Be careful
Amen.
to get down. You want help or you got it?
I got bigger soldiers.
Enough, bro.
Aw, now everyone's friends.
All right.
I love you guys.
Check his britches, see if there's any poop. Did he lie about that?
All right.
I can rent this.
Sheriff car is off duty.
Oh, he let me put my meth pipe in there. Till we could see it.
Sorry about that.
That's why I did.
Meth? You don't say.
Love you, kids. You guys.
Smell good?
Gerald.
Put some meth in there. Have some bomb.
Brother, just give him a meth pipe. What are you doing? Cigarette?
There's medicine for me. Fentanyl's not. Don't do fentanyl.
Paramedics finally arrive and assess the full extent
A
of
positive
his
message. Meth is medicine. Fent is not.
Go ahead, take a seat.
That's my.
injury. Upon his release from the hospital, Ramondo was booked into the Clark County Jail on multiple charges, including second-degree robbery and theft.
It's baloney. What is the charge? Pooping my pants? A succulent poop in my pants? This is democracy manifest. It was Washington, yeah. Happened in Washington. Fent bad, meth good. It's so true. It's everyone says it. Everyone knows that. Rich Karen thinks she's above the law by police insider.
Through traffic, and then when you pulled in here, you hit the curb here in front of Publix because you're trying to avoid me. I don't know.
No, that's not true. There was a banana peel in the middle of the road and it spun out.
Trying to go home.
Okay, but it's 40 miles an hour, and I was doing 40, and you blew past me.
I have 50 employees.
At her house.
I own a business
She has to go see them.
Where is that at?
next door to Cooperstock Winery.
Go to the winery, conduct an investigation, and then we'll determine that here if everything.
Did she mention she owns a business yet?
So right now, I just need you not communicating.
I'm sorry.
You're fine, you're fine. Sometimes it's a little
very overwhelming.
intimidating for people.
Was that a cry attempt? Because no part of her face moved. She just made, like, panting noises like a dog after it's run around a lot. Does she know how to cry?
I own...
You own
Blow.
the blow dry bar. Okay, cool.
I own my business. I manipulate 30 employees.
Cool choice of words.
Property in South Tampa for 30 years now.
South Tampa? Wait, was this in Tampa? My God. I may have seen her at some point.
I've been a South Tampa.
Mhm.
I've owned property here for the past 12 years, but regardless how I've been treated today,
I've been here longer than that. Have we ever crossed paths, you think?
It's just my business, but that's, you know.
So it's something that doesn't have to do with.
I mean,
Imagine you see me in this fucking footage as I like come over here. Maybe I drove by this at some point.
right? I have 30 employees that manipulate me every day, and you have
A lot of manipulation going on at the bar.
thousands of people that manipulate you. I don't have kids. I can't have kids.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that. That's rough.
She's
A lot of trauma dumping.
and she's not making it in
my car.
So I'm not asking.
Let's see if I recognize this area. That looks like some kind of Hilton. Yes. No fucking clue where that is. That could be fucking anywhere.
Yeah.
You're asking?
Oh, I'm telling.
Yeah, let's go. We can go right behind you.
The boss music has started playing. There's pretty much nowhere in Tampa I haven't been. I'm sure I've driven down this road at some point.
I own a business.
Okay.
I live right here.
What kind of business do you own?
I own a blow dry bar. I own two. It's a franchise. I own a franchise.
I've never even heard of Blow Dry Bar. Is it no, it's probably not new. Terrible name, by the way. Fucking Blow Dry Bar. Hold on, let me check a little something real quick. This must be like South, like Kennedy-ish, like off West Kennedy or something, maybe. I don't know why I care so much, but now this feels like a notable location. We got the fucking Blow Dry Bar owner out here. We gotta put up a sign.
Now into Tampa. I do nothing wrong.
Okay, how much have you had to drink tonight?
Nothing.
On behalf of Tampa, we thank you for your service, ma'am.
Okay, what were we drinking?
I had a mimosa at 7 a.m. this morning. I have 30 employees.
Yes.
I just had to release my manager because she was trying to sue me for wrongful issues.
She must have been out of her mind. Suing you? I don't believe that. For what? Enjoying a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
I had to step in.
Okay. Do you remember what you were?
Who asked, by the way? Like, why are you saying this?
You're drinking and you say no, a mimosa.
You got this right there?
Was it no or a mimosa?
God, that attitude is so infuriating. I hate people that act like that.
So your last drink was at what time?
7 a.m.
And it was what?
A 7 a.m. mimosa 2 days ago. I'm sorry you didn't catch that.
Oh, wait!
2 days ago.
A monkey wrench. A new tidbit of lore.
So you haven't had anything to drink today?
That is correct. I had water. I had Diet Coke. Do you want? You question me on what I had to drink. Let's run it down.
Because I smell it on you.
I love that. Thank you. I had 2 Diet Cokes.
Oh.
Thank you. At 10 a.m.
2 Diet Cokes at 10 a.m.? What are you doing? Trying to speedrun diabetes? You're out of your mind. You can't own Blow Dry Bar like that.
I had a Starbucks refresher at noon. A Starbucks. You know what? I had cold brew at noon, and then 2 p.m.
God, do you ever stop drinking liquids, you gluttonous harpy? 6 espresso shots?
Espresso shots.
Officer, we need to get her to a cardiologist ASAP. What?
The reason why you were driving like that?
What? With espresso shots?
Holy Toledo!
Driving in the manner that you were recklessly.
Recklessly. What was my issue?
That you were speeding.
You never released the issue. I asked you why was I being pulled over. You wouldn't tell me.
No, that was not me.
What happened to her boyfriend? Can we bring your boyfriend over here? That guy he was a cool cucumber. That guy was calm, collected. Like, he would be her best asset right now. Did he just go home? He's like, yeah, is she in that mood right now? Is she talking about her business? Hey, good luck. I'm out of here. Lord have mercy. I'm going home.
Can you tell me why I was being pulled over?
Okay, so you were speeding. You were following people too
closely. Can you show me why I was speeding? Mm-hmm. Can I see it? Can you show me?
Can you see what?
You pulled me over for speeding.
Yeah, can you
see why you pulled me over?
Yeah, use the time Infinity Stone. Let's go backwards so we can see it again.
How can I show you that you're speeding?
Are you serious? I know my rights.
Okay.
Can you show me?
You have to bring it up on the Jumbotron, please. Bring in the dancing lobsters.
You seem to think that you're in charge here, and you're really not.
She is. She owns a business. She is literally in charge.
Concerns about your sobriety.
I don't want to be in the middle of the road.
But no, we have
police cars with their lights on. You sacrifice my safety. I chose to stay on the side of the road. That's my right. You can talk to me like a human.
So, I'd like to check your eyes as part of field sobriety.
Check me, please.
Okay.
This is going very well. She knows what she's doing. They really did not like this woman. Even dunking on her in the aftermath. I can't imagine why. She seems like such a peach. She does seem to be a little off on that that wacky wizard wax here, though. She is not lucid.
Do you wear glasses or contacts?
How about you decide? Don't you have to judge?
I don't know if you...
What?
You should know, no? Okay, sorry, sir.
Just analyzing your eyes here. Of course, I'm an optometrist. I can tell that you wear glasses based on the dents on your nose and, of course, your cataracts. You must wear glasses. That's what police officers are best known for. Being able to deduce whether someone wears glasses normally.
No, I click conditions.
Medical conditions.
Are you going to write them down or no?
No.
So I'm not going to tell you them.
Okay. You taking prescription medication?
Absolutely.
Which thing?
You're going to write them down?
No.
Then no, I'm not going to tell you.
You want me to write them down?
Without your consent, I'm not going to consent to your...
Okay. Haven't been diagnosed?
You're not writing them down. I haven't...
Checkmate.
Have you ever been diagnosed with diabetes?
Yes.
Okay, do you take insulin?
Absolutely.
When's the last time you took insulin?
2 weeks ago.
What
Inbound.
What's that?
The inbound?
Inbound diabetes.
Yep, type 2.
Okay.
So is that why I'm being pulled over?
I don't... Maybe I'm not familiar enough...
Diabetes.
No.
Weird. Continue with your factual.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Have you been diagnosed with epilepsy?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you had a seizure?
Right now. Oh, imagine she just drops to the ground. Oh my god, that would have been so good. That would have been fucking cinema. She had such a big opportunity right there. You blew it. You absolutely blew it. What is inbound diabetes? Is that a real thing, or is she just spouting gobbledygook? No, it's just made up. Okay. That sounds about right. Can we search it up? Yeah, you know what, fine. I'll look up inbound diabetes. I see pre-diabetes on the rise, but it can be reversed. Not what we were looking for, but that's good news. Hey, a little surprise good news. Diabetes inbound. Oh yeah, maybe she was calling it in like a kill streak. I didn't even stop to consider that. You're so right.
30 employees. 2 of them are diagnosed with epilepsy.
And she... Oh, okay.
I am not.
I
am not.
Well, she's epileptic through osmosis by being in proximity to those with epilepsy.
Alright. Your disabilities, I don't know why you're being so difficult.
Oh, she's about to jump scare.
Alright. Do you see the tip of my... I have concerns about your sobriety, so I'm asking if I can check your eyes.
I'm denying it.
Okay, so here's what I'll tell you. Is that... Well, hang on, we're... The exercise...
Now that the drink had finally kicked in, she was about to show her true self.
Exercise or vomit?
Oh no, the mask is coming off. You're telling me she's not a sweet lady?
Smell my suspicion. Do you see the tip of my pen?
Absolutely.
What color is it?
Red.
So, what I want you to do...
One for one.
Move it back and forth several times. I want you to follow it with your eyes without moving your head. Okay? Okay.
You've got this.
So pathetic. Left. Center.
Oh man, she's been in the Kovacs AIM lab.
Left. Come on, man.
She's even doing call-outs? Ma'am, please be on your way, we're sorry.
I'm trying to do the right thing here. I fired 2 people just because of based on the performance.
Well, whose fault?
I'm on your team, bro.
Okay, so then...
I'm on your team, like literally. I support you guys, true. Okay. Like I am on your team. I'm sorry.
Alright, fist bump. We'll seal it with a fist bump.
Coming through.
Okay, so... we're gonna use this one right here. That's on your left, my right. Okay.
Oh, she's going for the crane kick. Watch out, Jesus. Busting out the kung fu.
Okay?
Good lord.
Sure, my guy's on.
There's like 5 cameras on you right now.
I know.
Okay.
I love this. Hey, this is gonna be so much money. Hey, baby, got this?
Oh god, her boyfriend's still there. He's probably really embarrassed.
For me, but hey, they gonna do it for me.
Okay, so
let's do it.
I want you to put your left foot on this line.
This one. All right, I'm.
She's gonna make so much. Blow dry bar's about to have a new renaissance with how much she's gonna get paid from this.
want you to put your left foot on this line.
Like that? Pointed or what?
See,
Flat or pointed? Because I will do both.
I'm demonstrating it for you.
Oh my god, this is my money maker.
This is the one.
Thank you so much for making
This is the big time.
Okay. And then your right foot in front of your left foot touching heel to toe. Hands by your side touching your thighs. Not like that.
Very good.
How I'm doing.
Excellent.
I'm sorry.
Just like that.
Okay.
All right. I don't want you to move or begin until I tell you to start.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
My God, the things her boyfriend must go through every day.
I mean, hey, narrator's not wrong.
To do a yellow line like you.
That fucking guy, he must be really just so embarrassed.
Okay.
So you did it. I have my state attorney. My best friend is Andrew Warren.
Andrew, what? The Andrew Warren?
First of all, you can't walk a straight
Whoa.
line, so neither can I.
Okay.
Who?
Hector.
God, this has to be so annoying. Like, this is a condensed version of this stop. Oh, this has got to be such a fucking headache. Can he, like, is there no other protocol where it's so blatantly obvious she is plastered? Like, what about just, like, a breathalyzer? Do they have to do the FST when someone is this just belligerent?
Manhole.
No,
The manhole.
that's the beginning of the yellow line.
Sure.
All right. So I want you to go back.
Yeah, do some of those. Do some of this.
This is not a joke.
Sir.
Okay.
My life, you're kind of you're mimicking my life.
So,
I make $700,000 a year. You're mimicking my life. Don't touch me.
You again.
Okay?
Wow.
Don't touch me.
That got really aggressive.
Are you going to participate in this exercise?
1,000%.
Okay, then put your left on
Get
this
this
line.
away from me.
It was daytime when they started.
I don't know what they mean.
Yeah.
Get her away from me.
That's, so...
She's doing lunges just like you asked her.
Thank you.
What's wrong?
Hands by your side, touching your thighs.
Can she get away?
You're interrupting the feng shui here, please. You need to move. You're ruining her chakra alignment. Oh, come on. I wanted to see it in real time. We've come so far. Crushed it. That's flawless. You catching this, babe?
The money machine was about to take a thrashing from the officer.
That was big bucks right there for sure. Will this affect the Pokemon card market? It already did. And the time she was doing the field sobriety tests, over 15 scalpers weren't able to make it to the Pokemon vending machine.
Call him. Call Hector.
Like Cherry, you're not complying.
Oh, just because I'm white. Okay. There's no race. Now you care.
Top it all off,
Ah.
he did something inside the police car that the officer least expected.
No, she done pooped her pants.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Wait, is it? They trapped her in a goddamn vacuum. The car's vacuum sealed. Help! Man, she was so calm and collected moments ago.
I can't breathe. I have suffocation issues. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
No, I'm not a doctor, ma'am. Everybody has suffocation issues. If someone's being suffocated, they got a big fucking issue. That's not a unique condition.
You're so oh my god.
She's got you now. Hey! Oh, that's gross. Hey! Pervert. Oh, hey, why is she alting now?
Because you have a small
Hey! Come on.
so sweet. How does it feel to never be important in your life? Loser. You fat. You
At least they put the air back in the car.
I swear to God, give me air. Give me
Stop hogging all the air.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.
Cool finale. Well, what about the blow-dry bar? Stocks through the roof, or what's up with that? I'm sure it's doing just fine under her crackshot leadership. Yeah, we'll fill out the March Madness bracket. That was more interesting than I thought it'd be. I think I just got personally invested because she's a Tampa native. Like me. I'm here for you, Carly. That was awesome. I'll have to pay a visit to Blow Dry Bar to pay my thanks. Bail her out. Bitch, why would I be bailing her out? She was talking about how she makes $700K a year. She in her own words, she manipulates 30 employees. Fires them sometimes. Like, why does she need me to bail her out? She's fine. I saw a body cam video today that had such a weird story to it that I just found myself on the edge of my seat. And it's not because it was some kind of high-octane pursuit or anything. It wasn't like Dukes of Hazzard style or, you know, them chasing someone who's ramping their car off of a parked tow truck as, like, rockets fly out of the top or anything. It wasn't exactly a spectacle. In fact, on paper, it's probably one of the most boring things you could imagine for a body cam video. They pull over a man on his bike because he didn't have a rear reflector. Like, that's not exactly like, you know, jaw on the floor, like biting at your fingernails type action or anything. That's about as exciting as trying to arrest someone for forgetting their library card, right? But this was just the first domino to fall that led to a crazy story that ultimately concludes with everyone learning that the guy on the bike is actually a fugitive who's been on the run for almost 30 years, a convicted rapist who escaped and fell off the grid, and now they've found him because of his bike not having a rear reflector.
You gotta have a rear reflector on your bike, my man, if you're gonna ride on the roadway. So, what's up?
Oh, okay.
So, and then if you're gonna ride at night, you need a front light. I'm sure you know that, but you got an ID on you real quick just so I can say a stop to talk with you?
With me.
Okay. Can I get your,
Greg Stallings.
Greg Stallings is your name?
Gregory.
Okay.
Introducing the man formerly known as Gregory Stallings. We'll soon learn that this is just an alias, an Xbox Live gamer tag. Now, it's not hard to fake a name, anyone can do that. I could go around calling myself Jericho Double Chin, but I don't have an ID to prove it, though, if you're, like, confident enough with what you're saying, a lot of people will just believe you. So, he'd been able to get by going by Gregory Stallings, and even had a social security number to give the officer.
I think I wrote something down wrong. What's your full social? Perfect. Yep, hang tight for me. Gregory, I'm still not getting that back. Are you sure that's right?
Pretty sure. I've been a long time since I had to look.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the social didn't turn up anything either. It's very easy to make up numbers. You can make up a social as well just by spouting some random fucking numbers. However, you'll soon learn that he's not just making up information. It's actually much deeper than that.
If you're riding your bike and someone rear ends you,
oh yeah,
and then they can kind of point the blame
no
because the reflector.
Yeah.
And I hate that because it's like, no, it's.
I understand that.
Copy. Can we try a soc? And I'm also with our traffic unit, so I do all our accident investigations. Okay. So whenever bikes are involved, it almost always is way worse than.
Yes, it usually hits you from behind.
Yep.
Now, when I first saw the headline to this story, I wondered, how common is it for officers to even bother pulling over someone on a bike for something as simple as this? To me, that just sounded like fishing for an arrest to meet like a quota or something where you get like a nice gold star for an additional arrest on something small. Because it sounds very simple, right? It just sounds like something they wouldn't even take the time out of their day to do. It'd be like if the cops started chasing you down and fucking pit maneuvered you on the way to the grocery store, guns blazing, get the fuck out of the car! We saw that you put the Hatsune Miku box in the garbage instead of the recycling! You're out of line! You know, just something like really simple. But when the officer explains it, it makes a lot more sense. So he explains that he doesn't arrest people for this, he just pulls them aside, lets them know, like, hey, you should have the rear reflector on because if a car hits you, they could point the blame on you for not having it. It's just safer if you do have it. And he just explains that it's really just him letting them know and nothing beyond that. But he still has to go through standard protocol of confirming that the person is who they say they are, which I think makes total sense.
I haven't had a driver's license in years. I haven't.
Copy. Can you try running him through Florida? How long have you been living up here then? Just think of this, what state. I can get you through any state even if it's really old, so I know it's been a while. Just try to think.
Time.
Yeah, try to think for me.
Sorry, I can't help you, dude. I'm sorry.
Where else have you lived? Have you ever had any other run-ins with any law enforcement for us? No?
They've reached a standstill here, so he has no identification, and the information he's providing isn't turning up any results. They then try and run him through Florida, because he had made a mention of Florida. I feel like you could also run anyone by Florida, and you'll find something fucking crazy. You'll probably find, like, Gregory Stallings was actually, like, a Florida conquistador who drank from the fountain of youth and now currently resides at Clearwater right next to the Scientology church or something. Like, I thought once he said Florida, his goose was cooked, they'd find something, but they didn't. So now they're still just trying to figure out, okay, how can we confirm that you are who you say you are? And it's not really getting anywhere. He also then told them a story about how he got hit by a car, so his memory's a little foggy.
I'm just going to take your word for it, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't shake hands, sorry.
Okay.
Yep, you're good. Drive safe.
The officer eventually just says, you know what, fuck it, we'll take you at your word for it, and he offers a handshake, which is immediately declined. I honestly, when he said I don't shake hands, I honestly thought the officer might go with like a, but I do high five, and he goes like, down low, too slow, walks away, puts on his fucking shades or something. So, even though Gregory Stallings has successfully de-aggroed the cop here, he's now outside of the dialogue trees, the officer still wants to get to the bottom of this because it is very odd that none of the information he provided turned up any results.
So what we're going to do for now while I keep investigating this is I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to our guy who has facial rec. So you pull your hat off and your glasses off. So, and both the socials you gave me come back to other people. One of them's deceased, the other one's a lady, so I don't think either of those are you.
No.
We have technology, so he's using facial recognition now to try and figure out who this John Doe is. So he takes a picture of him, gets him to pose like it's for some kind of fucking high school yearbook photo, sends it to the facial rec team, and then he's also informing the man that actually the information he provided with the socials goes to different people. One of them's dead and the other one is a woman. So now things are getting even more suspicious. He does keep reiterating that he doesn't want to arrest this guy, but he just needs to confirm his identity, so just do his best to remember the accurate information so they can both get on with their day.
You don't think you got warrants or anything, do you?
As far as I know, I don't.
Okay. Well, have you committed any crimes? Well, besides...
No.
Yeah?
No. I'm not out trying to outrun the cops on my bike.
Okay. All right, brother. Time to be honest with me, okay? So, the info you give me comes back to a dead guy. Gregory Stallings is dead.
And the social, right?
And the social, yeah.
That he gave?
Yeah. So who are you? You're Gregory, you're just not dead?
I'm not dead.
Yeah?
Dead.
They're getting pretty confident that something smells fishy here. There's something awry, so they confront him saying, look, Gregory Stallings is dead. Imagine if that guy was just in like, dead? He just starts profusely crying, no! How did this happen? And then all of a sudden he just starts like fading away like a Thanos snap or something. He was actually just like a spirit that was tethered to this world, didn't know that he died. But anyway, regardless, they're telling him like, look, this is fucked up now. We know that there's something definitely afoot. What's going on? Just tell us the real information here. But he's sticking to his guns, saying that, no, he is Gregory Stallings, and it might just be a misunderstanding because he's been kind of off the grid for so long.
Is it just because I haven't been on anything for a long, long time?
They don't just declare people deceased because they haven't heard from them in a little bit.
Okay.
Has anyone gotten back with the facial rec or nobody?
No, no hits.
No hits?
No hits.
It said 2000 was the year of the death. Did you go missing in that year? Did you...
Someone report you missing and then they just declare you...
I don't talk to my people in a long, 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 long time.
Not even Big Brother was able to nail him. Facial recognition came up nothing, empty-handed. So they're back in the field with nothing but their words to fight this battle and figure out who the fuck is this mystery man here. They then start speculating maybe it's a big misunderstanding and he perhaps went missing in the year 2000 when Gregory Stallings was pronounced deceased. Like maybe this is a fucking Hey Arnold Dino Spumoni moment where he faked his own death and he's still just out here. So they ask him, did you go missing? And he's like, well, no, I haven't talked to anyone in a really long time.
During the officer's phone call, he turns off his body cam and it cuts back into them somehow discovering the fact that he is a convicted rapist on the run for the last 30 years.
I get it, brother. I mean, I see most of it, and I understand it. Yo, none of us are mad at you. I'm just baffled that law enforcement has let you go for 30 years and not push the issue.
They cut out the part where they discover the truth. Like, that is literally removing the climax of this whole situation. It'd be like watching a Sherlock Holmes film and they take out the part where they piece everything together to get the conclusion. That's so fucking stupid. What? So apparently, they somehow were able to figure out that this guy is not Gregory Stallings. Instead, he's this convicted rapist from the 80s who escaped in 1995 and has been on the run ever since. That's like a crazy amount of like breadcrumbs to put together, and they don't tell you exactly how that came about. That's fucked up. Like, I've said this for a long time. I think it is so fucking dumb that officers can willy-nilly turn on and off their body cam whenever they want. That, to me, defeats, like, the whole purpose of the body cam if you can just turn it off at will. You read about that all the time in cases of, like, really fucking awful situations, and then mysteriously the body cam was turned off, or the body cam just happened to be turned off at that point. Like, it's so dumb. There should be protocol in place to prevent that from happening.
But then eventually VC showed up. VC said, hey man, cut the shit. Tell us your real name. He just told him his real name. Did that like 6 times.
This is the only information I could find about how they got to the bottom of it. So VC showed up, just said, cut the shit, and the guy just forked over all the information, I guess. Just vomited out all the truth. So maybe it wasn't like a really elaborate investigation that led to them discovering this. I think it was just this guy showed up looking all hard-boiled and shit and just pressed him saying, like, we know you're lying, just tell us your real name and everything. And then the guy did.
Can you go to the bait shop and buy me a pack for $4.52?
I am really inclined to do that because you were honest with us. So what kind do you want?
The Crown Menthol 100.
I'm not going to remember that. Crown Menthol 100.
Yeah, just the cheapest, ask me for the cheapest menthol they got. Book and matches, too. I don't even have a light. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's old.
I do need a cigarette.
You have a light, though?
No. That's why I'm telling him to give me a book and matches.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Book and matches, too.
Book and matches.
They're acting like best pals now. He even sends the officer grocery shopping for him to get cigarettes. I don't understand. He's like, yeah, you know what, I'm inclined to do that because you were honest with us. So he's rewarding him with like a fucking lollipop here, giving him the cigarettes. Maybe that was the deal they made, like, hey, look, pal, we know you're lying, and I'll go get you some cigarettes if you just tell us your real information. He's like, all right, bet, and then did so. It's also so weird how friendly they're being with this guy. They even in sync said book of matches together like some shit out of a buddy cop movie. But he's a convicted rapist. I've seen so many body cam videos where they're being unreasonably aggressive to people that are being cooperative and not rapists. Like, people that are, you know, getting busted on, like, super simple drug charges or something. They're like, you're the scum of the fucking earth. Listen, pal, you're lucky I don't run your fucking head on the pavement right now and curb stomp the shit out of you. And meanwhile, this guy, who's a rapist who escaped from a halfway house 30 years ago, they're like, yes, you want those cigarettes? Yeah, we can do that for you. But anyway, looking deeper into the George Hartleroad case, that's this guy's real name. He is not Greg Stallings. Huge twist. He is George Hartleroad. And he was convicted of rape in 1983. And in 1994, he escaped from a halfway house, and he's been on the run ever since.
They're going to, oh, we got him again. Oh, we caught him, we caught him.
You're not, everything, no, everything you said today has been 100% correct. I can't be mad about any of it, because you've been 100% correct, other than the dead guy's name.
I didn't even know the guy was dead.
Yeah, now you gotta find someone else in 95.
Yeah, he died like 5 years later. He did not last very long.
He did.
So you better find someone else.
Well, that'd be easy, don't worry.
That'd be easy.
There was a brief moment during this where they weren't sure if they were supposed to arrest him, like if the state would still want him after all of this time. And eventually they concluded that, yeah, the state does still want him. And then they explained that he's going to need to take someone else's identity because the one he was using's been dead for so long. I think they were just joking about that. I don't think they're actually giving him, like, pro tips or anything on how to take someone else's identity. But he says it's easy to do that. So Greg Stallings was a real person. And apparently, George Hartleroad is pretty familiar with how to get that kind of information. Apparently, you can just get that at some homeless shelters. The other officer mentions that he was surprised he didn't just take it from someone's mailbox and piece it together that way. But then George explains that that'd be deeper shit because that's a much harder thing to do, or a more dangerous thing to do. So it turns out he wasn't just pulling names and numbers out of his asshole, he actually did have that information, which probably explains how he'd been able to get by for the last 30 years when needing to provide information for certain things. So it wasn't just an imaginary friend that he made up.
I will jump again as soon as they turn me loose.
You know, every time...
No, guys, they've been pumping my ass for 30, 41 years now. Yeah. On a 9-year sentence.
Every time I think I kind of got an idea of what's going on, stuff like this, just like you could buy IDs at homeless shelters, and would never have thought.
He talks about his ass being pumped, and then even makes like a quick villain monologue about how he will jump again. Like, you know, now he's going full mask off here. So they've got him, they arrested him, and it looks like he will be facing some punishment for the last 30 or so years after escaping.
I knew they'd want me. Well, I worked in their office at one time, and I'm the one that posted all the flyers in the thing at one time for them.
That's pretty much the end of the encounter. They then, shortly after that, put him into the car, and he just gives that last maniacal laughter, the mwahaha. He hits him with, like, that classic villain laugh. Like, he looks like a wizard, and it seems like something Saruman would have done once the plan started coming together. Like, he actually hits them with, like, an evil laugh at the very end there. So yeah, I saw this earlier today and just wanted to talk about it because it was just so interesting to me. That's really about it. So yeah. No, maybe we haven't seen this one. I feel like I would recognize this guy. Where are my nunchucks? Is this one of those fake ones? This immediately feels fake.
On January 16, 2025, officers responded to a call about a disorderly passenger at a TSA checkpoint.
Right now. Sir.
I gotta look this up. I have to look this up. Because this looks real. Like, this does look like a real airport here. It's also in Florida. God, imagine it's St. Petersburg again. But this is not the St. Pete airport, I can already tell. But I mean, come on, even the way he's dressed. He actually looks like that old meme of, like, the teleports behind you, sorry nerd, or whatever. Like, actual Reddit mod shit, there's no way. He's even got the tactical gloves on right now. He actually does look kind of like Steven Seagal. He's about to unleash the meanest Aikido you've ever seen. He's going to throw this man through the plane.
Unfortunately, a little patience.
I'm going to ask you one question.
Okay.
Are you feeling lucky? What's the one question?
Take it off.
What?
Take that off.
What?
My uniform?
No, whatever you asking, you know, people, whatever.
No, I'm listening. Because people were talking and making sure we're okay. Because we told them that we might have an upset person.
They don't want people who is against Trump to drive, to get back to New York. They don't want people like that.
Listen to me. What, sir?
They don't like that.
Sir, grab your stuff, otherwise you can't get back on.
Take your stuff.
What is going on?
Yeah, grab your stuff. Is that your luggage?
Yes.
Okay, well you need clothes to put on.
You want to get?
So what?
Wait, did he spawn here? Like, what do you mean? Like, it feels like he doesn't know that he's at the airport. Like, what he's doing with his hands, it's like he's playing Surgeon Simulator. How drunk is he? Holy. Like, we've seen some, like, inebriated folk. This guy is lost. Completely lost. His membership next door.
No.
Who put that there?
So, yeah, what? Tell me.
You're finna get rebooked. They're gonna rebook you for tomorrow.
Rebook for what?
Because you're not flying out tonight.
Oh, really?
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 Say that to his nunchucks.
Okay.
All right?
Don't worry. Do whatever you want. It's all right. Where's my nunchucks?
Yep.
But Nunchucks, where are they?
Yeah, he's about to get physical.
I practiced with them. Only when. Where are they? When they're going to tell them to leave. Huh? Tell them to leave. Huh? Yes, they're doing it now. Where are they? You got it. Put them on.
Which one of you bastards stole them? Huh?
Where are they?
I got one. You were in the van picking up people struggling on a 2-mile run when a shirtless civilian came outside with a gun in his hand. He had a Sons of Anarchy design on his window and a black 9mm in his hand.
All right, we're gonna go over to his house to see if we could make contact with him.
This is a body cam placement I haven't seen before. This is an interesting perspective. I'm like a parrot on the shoulder of a pirate.
But they don't need to run down this road at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Derek, how long have you lived here?
I've lived here all my life.
Hey, they've been doing this for...
They have not been doing it for 5 or 10 years. So don't tell me they've been doing it all the time.
Derek.
They have not been doing it for 5 or 10 years.
Derek, is that your real hair? It looks like a wig, man. Why, though? I feel like if you're gonna get a wig, you could definitely get one that matches better.
Okay.
Roblox hairstyle.
Because I've lived there.
Derek, don't even do it. Don't do it, Derek. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Got a heart problem.
Yeah, don't do this. Just chill. Just chill out.
Don't resist.
What did he try and do? Was he trying to go inside? I thought he was just turning around.
Oh, my goddamn arm.
Don't do it.
Listen, you're going to be detained right now.
Yeah, don't do it.
Let me call my wife.
We will.
Don't do it, Derek. Derek.
Be careful around those nipples. Don't chicken wing him.
Problems if you keep this up, okay?
We're going to.
All right.
Derek. Very disappointed in you. He seemed like such a happy-go-lucky guy. He's got the Dante hairstyle and the Paul Blart body. He was meant for so much more than this.
Officers responded to a call
This is
regarding
an
a
older
woman
one.
suspected of shoplifting.
Looking for her?
Yeah.
She's with the Zoomies. We're both law enforcement too. I don't know if she's
Zoomies?
Over there.
Wow.
Come here.
Oh, looks like...
Oh, shit.
Stop!
Oh, my God. Oh, that was such a violent collision. Jesus, that was like a Mario Kart crash. At like no speed. Holy. Oh my God. Wow, she ragdolled herself. This guy's even doing like the classic one of these right here for a better look with the sun out of his eyes. I thought it was going to be more like just standard like hit pull fall back. That's unbelievable. Like actual airtime off that too. Damn, that pole's built well. How to get yourself flying like that? I don't know, that's what I'm saying. It's like a shocking amount of force she generated from almost no speed. Like that was a very slow foot pursuit. How would you try to outrun the police? I don't know, I'm not very fast. I'd need to get like crafty. So maybe I'd try like a bunch of like shimmying. Like I'd hit him with like wide receiver agility drills. Bah, 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 some of that. Try and get him off balance. Arkansas plate. Ah, you're right.
Do you have a driver's license at all? I'll be right.
Now's your chance. Run for it. He is actually pressing one key every few seconds. That is not efficient typing. I can feel him getting ready to go for it.
Hey, Mr. Roberts, come back here with me for a second. And Miss Curtis, thank you for telling me who you are this time. Last time.
Good luck catching him.
That was me.
That's a varsity athlete right there.
Citation for driving on a suspended license, okay?
Well, he didn't see.
Okay.
He did.
Right here. Why is he running? He doesn't even have a warrant. Hey, Curtis! Or, what's his name again? Roberts, you're good, bud! No warrant, Roberts! Oh, jeez.
Oh God! I guess I'm gonna.
He's good to go.
Oh boy! I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get him to tell him the good news.
Well, I've got one running on foot.
Dag nabbit! Roberts, you fucking fool! Man, he did not get far at all. It's always like the worst athletes that go for this.
Dude, you just messed up, dude. I'm sorry. You just messed up. You know what I was going to do? Look at me. No, I want you to look at me. You know what I was going to do? I was going to have you drive her car. Because you got a valid license, bro. No, I don't. Yes, you do. Are you not David Roberts?
Yes, I am, but I ain't got a driver's license.
Yeah, you do. Don't move for me.
Come on. Dude,
all I was going to have you do
okay, I'm sorry,
was drive her car. Now you're going to jail for fleeing.
Please, man, come on.
Don't you please me, bro.
Dude.
No, sir.
Come on.
David.
To cut y'all loose, man. I don't care. Give me your hand. I'm about to knock you out, bro.
Knock him out. Look at how he's built. Good luck. That man's muscles on muscles. Yeah. Knock him out. Hurt yourself. He's got a Thorns build going on right now.
Knock you the hell out. Quit. 21 Clarksville. I'm 1015 if you can hear me.
Man, please.
Nah. Drop it. Bet that's meth, ain't it?
Sure.
What? He does meth? It's always the people you least expect when it comes to meth. Come on. David.
How stupid. Dude, I was gonna let you drive the car. Why would you do that? Because of your warrant out of Russellville?
Yeah.
Did you hear me hollering at you when you were running around the building?
No, sir, I didn't.
I said, Robert, stop. I'm not taking you in for your warrant. You kept running like 2 miles an hour. I could have just walked and caught you.
True.
It was stupid.
Sorry, man.
It was stupid. You have a valid license. You were about to drive that car away.
I don't see how I have a valid driver's license.
I don't see how you do either.
He really... I don't know why he's arguing that so hard. He's just be like, that's cool, man. You know what? If you don't want a valid license, fine. We'll take it away then. Well, good. I'm glad we've come to an accord.
Got 2 warrants, but you're valid. So I was going to have you drive the car. I'm serious.
I'm sorry. I am.
Now you're going to jail, and I didn't even check on your Polk County warrant. You're in extradition on that? I didn't even check on it. You know why? Because I get off at 4 o'clock. I want to go home. No, I please won't.
Now you made him mad. Now he's not going home at all. Now he's going from here right to the titty bar. See what you've done, David?
I'm off work tomorrow. I get off in 30 minutes. I was trying to go to the house, all right? I was writing her a ticket, going to let you drive the car so I could go home. How ridiculous.
I know, and I'm sorry.
Gosh dang. All the damn paperwork I got to do now.
No, you could undo these cuts and I'll walk. I promise. I won't fucking never. That's the first time I've ever run.
No, you gonna learn today.
That is probably a very true statement. That did actually look like the first time he's ever run. Like in general, not from the cops, but like his actual first jog. And I'm glad we got to experience it together, David. That was special.
What is this?
It's just a keychain.
It looks stupid.
Okay. The officer's just like upset now. He's like, fuck, man, I just wanted to go home. I didn't even care about your warrants. I just wanted to go home. Now I gotta do paperwork. Your fucking keychain sucks. You got meth too. It makes me mad. God damn it. There's one thing more valuable than money, and it's not gold. It's something that I feel if the world really did end and we ended up in some kind of post-apocalyptic Fallout world, instead of using bottle caps for currency, we would use Stanley cups. Now you can probably tell just by looking at me, I don't own a Stanley cup. I don't have that sparkle in my eye that hasn't fixed that hole in my soul like it has for so many others. And I don't really get it. Not gonna lie to you, it seems like just a pretty standard receptacle for liquid. But people go ballistic for Stanley Cups. And one woman not only stole $2,500 worth of Stanley Cups, she then went on a high-speed police chase in order to try and keep her treasure. That was the one piece, and the cops weren't letting her get away with it.
High-speed chases are always intense, but this one from Ohio had a twist. A woman led officers on a 115-mile-per-hour pursuit along I-75 after stealing thousands of dollars worth of merchandise, including everyone's favorite trend, the iconic Stanley Cups.
115 miles per hour, that's no joke. That is certified zooming. This lady was tearing up the roads like she was Dominic Toretto looking to steal DVD players and VCRs.
No, I'm not sure what the product she had in the bags, but I know that it was the 2 bog bags and then product was stuffed in there.
What is your first name?
Melissa.
I'm going to send you a link. Can you send me that video?
Absolutely. We just did this on Monday.
Melissa here mentions that she doesn't know exactly what was stolen, but knows that there was a lot of product in 2 bog bags. I once again showing how out of touch I am. I don't even know what the fuck a bog bag is. To me that sounds like something from Star Wars that you'd leave the cantina with. But Melissa went out and filmed this lady who had shoplifted from them and then gave that video to the police when they arrived. And she just looks exhausted. The police get there and ask if she can send the video and she goes, "Yep, we did this on Monday." Like it's just part of the routine here. Like, the way she's acting about this is the same way I act when someone insta-locks Black Widow in my Marvel Rivals lobby. I just let out a huge sigh.
After receiving a statement from the manager, officers had a full description of the suspect. It was time to search for the thief. Moments later, officers spotted the vehicle, and a high-speed chase ensued as they attempted to apprehend the suspect.
We are eastbound on North Dixie Highway.
Because of the video Melissa filmed, they were able to get the whole kit and caboodle on the vehicle that the shoplifter was driving, and then they just so happened to have a random NPC encounter out on the road where they saw the vehicle. They flipped on the sirens, and the Stanley Cup super soldier cracked her knuckles and said, "It's playtime." So she goes pedal to the metal off rip, but the astute observers amongst you will have noticed she didn't forget the road rules. She didn't just wipe her ass with etiquette. She used her turn signal in order to start the pursuit. So she turns right and then steps on it.
If someone can communicate to this Perrysburg Township unit behind me to come take the one position, I'll give it up. Ran the red light at Fort Meigs Boulevard, westbound. At the traffic light at Levis Commons and Jefferson Street. Through.
Now, of course, I'm exaggerating a little bit by saying she stepped on it. She's pushing that car to its limits, but it's just chugging along at like a casual 50 to 60. It's not even really going that much over the speed limit. The big thing is she's running red lights. She's not pulling any kind of crazy maneuvers. She's not fucking spinning it 360 degrees and barrel rolling and ramping it off of a parked tow truck or anything. But she is doing her best to try and elude the officers here on this pursuit, all just to hold on to a couple goodie bags of Stanley Cups, fucking beverage containers. Now, of course, they are worth a couple $1,000s, but even still, the charges she would be facing for that theft were significantly smaller than what she's going to be facing for this pursuit.
That intersection, we're coming up to the Virgin Diamond here at 75, 475 split. Get back on 475 southbound. Out on 25. Pit. She just took a pit on her.
Now, it doesn't feel like this pursuit went on that long, and it doesn't ever seem like it reached 115 miles per hour unless it was briefly where it cuts away from the dash cam footage to the officer's body cam, which is possible. But then, like, 4 other cop cars spawn in and one of them pit maneuvers her. How did they even get there so quick? Were there just, like, 4 other officers lurking like sharks in the water waiting for a pursuit to pop off? They heard the call and they're like, poof, like, just go hog wild towards it? Or maybe the perception of time is a little skewed here because maybe we don't see the entire chase, which I think is the more likely explanation. Because there's just no way that many officers would have been able to reach this point that quickly, because it feels like the chase only went on for like a minute and a half at most.
Anybody in the back? Yeah, what'd you do? What'd I do? Tell me what I did. Stealing from Dick's. Oh, I fucking bogged me. And you weren't running, were you?
The chutzpah to ask the cops what I do, as if she's just totally innocent here. Like, let's just assume she didn't know that they were aware that she stole from Dick's Sporting Goods, right? You just went on a high-speed pursuit. What do you mean, what did I do? Pardon me, officer, I was under the impression this is a free country. You're telling me I can't engage in a little high-speed police pursuit? What happened to freedom, hmm? What happened to freedom? This country's gone to the birds.
$100 ball bag.
Come down here and play it. I was trying to get caught up to do it too. Thank you, guys.
The officer rolls up and they exchange fist bumps, congratulating him on a job well done with the pit maneuver. Hey brother, that pit, Insano style, excellent work, gnarly. Pats him on the ass or something. They just look like they're having a great time. Like, it looks like they're just having a lot of fun. I half expected them to thank her for letting them go on this high-speed police chase.
You did a felony. You can go to prison now for stealing some clothes. That's stupid.
Guess what? Slap on the wrist.
All for a little stuff. Yeah, for a misdemeanor. Kind of dumb, but you need help with. I got a tow truck coming. I'm just gonna get our evidence here and go from there. We're gonna set up here, though. I thought you guys had her boxed in there, but.
Look at all that loot in the trunk there. Those Stanley cups popping out like uniques in Path of Exile here. Holy. Like one of the officers mentioned, it was a misdemeanor and then all this hoopla has turned it into a felony. I mean, it is a lot of money worth of Stanley cups. The merchandise apparently came out to like $2,500. Like, that's a lot. But it's probably not worth throwing your whole life away on this police chase for.
I mean, I just want to call and make sure my baby daddy and my daughter. That's it.
If you would have stopped in Finley, and we would have wrote you a court date and you would have left. And then you could have called your dad, or your baby dad, and your daughter.
I didn't know how Finley works, so I wanted to get to Toledo.
Toledo, and now what's happening? You got a felony.
Perrysburg, and then I'm like, fuck Perrysburg, so I was like, let me get to Toledo.
It's terrible excuses, all right? But no, you're not going to use your phone anytime soon, so sit tight.
So this kind of confirms what I was saying earlier, that this must have spanned many different areas over the course of a longer period of time than the video lets on, because now she's in a different county, and it's really blown it way up. So she's saying that, oh, she wanted to get somewhere else because she doesn't know how it works over there and wanted to get over here, and the officer's like, that's fucking stupid. I don't know how she thought that excuse would work or what the thought process was, because as the officer mentioned, if she had just pulled over initially, it would have been like a simple, quick procedure. She would have just left, but instead she stretched it out over the course of many miles, and she's like, well, there's a reasonable explanation for that, officer. I didn't know how it worked over there, so I wanted to get over here. But what seems to be the problem? And the officer actually gets really upset by her. Like, he goes in. He starts mocking her and insulting her. He was just kind of, like, fed up with her shit.
Enjoy the
I had a newborn baby. I just need... Can you call him?
Let me tell you something right now. I am being a dick. I don't give a shit. Okay, you know how many lives you just put in danger out there? Myself, all these officers, all the citizens out there, and then you're worried about your little baby. You could have stayed home and taken care of him like a good mom.
I am.
That shit sounded like an Xbox Live lobby right there. He just starts going in. So, he's not wrong. She did put everyone on the road's life at risk with the way she was driving. We didn't get to see all of it, but she was running red lights and weaving between cars. And it apparently did reach over 115 miles per hour. That's not Weenie Hut Jr. That's not nothing. And she tries to use the excuse that she has like a newborn baby at home. Don't really see what that has to do with anything here. I have a newborn, and he refuses to drink out of any chalice that's not a Stanley Cup. What was I supposed to do, officer? I had to steal all $2,500 worth of Stanley Cups. I had no choice. And then I had to go on a long police pursuit to try and maintain it, or else my baby would have died without Stanley Cups. You don't get it. Dude wasn't having any of that. Puts on, like, his mocking voice and then calls her a bad mom, which she is. She is objectively a terrible mother.
Good work! Good work, officer! Good work! Fucking dumbasses. For a fucking purse. Y'all slow as fuck. Did all that shit for a purse, and they just fucked my car up. Nah, I really ain't gotta pay for my car.
But you fucked your whole life up for some Stanley Cups. I would argue that's far stupider. Now, you could make the argument that it wasn't worth the pursuit since they already had, like, her license plate or everything. And I've definitely seen that pop up when, like, looking at police chases in LA. Because sometimes the officers will just be like, alright, enough is enough, it's getting too dangerous, we'll just go ahead and arrest them later since we have all their info. I feel like that probably would have been an option here, considering they had the license plate and everything about the car, but I guess they didn't have any information about the owner, nor did they have the evidence that she stole, so perhaps they felt that they needed to engage in the pursuit, otherwise they wouldn't be able to arrest her later. Couldn't really tell you.
And he keeps touching my motherfucking wallet like you about to touch my money. Why is y'all in my money? Thief ass pigs. Your mama bitch and your ugly ass kids bitch.
How peculiar. She likes to steal, but doesn't like to be stolen from. Hypocrite. I just love that she calls them thieves. That was just like the icing on top of the cake. Thieves! It's disgraceful! Disgusting! How could you? Now, who knows? Maybe they did actually take money out of her wallet. That has happened before. I've definitely read about that. It's possible. I don't know. I don't have the body cam footage for that. But I can't help but giggle that she steals, goes on the high-speed police pursuit, gets arrested, and then gets mad that they're going through her things. Anyway, though, that's about it. See ya. I just watched a crazy video from Code Blue Cam about a drunk driver, and really, drunk is not the proper nomenclature. That doesn't really tell the whole story. He is cartoonishly inebriated, to the point where I was half expecting him to start burping up bubbles like a character out of Tom and Jerry when they drink a root beer. So this goober was driving the wrong way and actually almost hit Kamala Harris head on. So he starts getting interviewed by the Secret Service at the scene as well.
But as her motorcade made its way to the airport along I-94, a vehicle driving in the wrong direction approached, narrowly missing the convoy by just feet. After passing 29 vehicles involved in the escort, a Milwaukee County Sheriff's deputy at the rear of the motorcade quickly stopped the vehicle, identifying the driver as 55-year-old Wayne Wacker.
Could there be a better name? Wayne Wacker sounds like a superhero who jerks off villains at dangerously high velocities till they give up. Wayne Wacker. It's like a name I would make up for a Dark Souls character.
An open Miller Lite beer can was clearly visible in the center console.
They should have slapped an additional charge on this DUI for his beer of choice being a Miller Lite. I've been saying it for like 8 years now. Miller Lite is the actual worst piss water ever made. Full stop. I can't stand that. If you serve me Miller Lite, I'm leaving. Like, that's a sure, like, you would get me out of an establishment faster by handing me a Miller Lite than you would by telling me it was on fire.
You guys ID and everything? I didn't get anything. Are you got your ID on you, sir? What? You got your ID on you? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need that. Is it in here? Your ID's in here? I don't think so. Where are you coming from tonight, my boss? You don't know? Clearly too little too much to drink, even with your Miller Lite here, huh? Doesn't matter. It sure does.
This man is so lost, truly discombobulated, acting like Robin Williams when he popped out of Jumanji for the first time, wondering what year it is. He is in a trance. He is so drunk he doesn't know what's happening. When the officer picked up the Miller Lite and took it away from Wayne Wacker, I thought he was gonna jump at him like a Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare to get it back. Like, he looked upset that the Miller Lite was moving out of arm's reach.
Why do you keep pointing at that? I didn't need your ID. I don't care what's in there. Oh, no, still not it.
They get caught in this cutscene here with Wayne having a whack attack. Like, he doesn't know where the ID is, so instead he just, like, slowly moves around like one of the tree ints in Lord of the Rings, and, like, just cannot, like, grasp what's going on. He's in a totally different dimension.
Hop on out now. Hop on out of the car. Hop out of the car. We'll talk with my partner.
No, let's get him out first. Let's get him out. That's fine. So unbuckle your seatbelt, sir.
They eventually just decided to skip this cutscene because Wayne was making no progress locating that ID. We'd probably find Atlantis before Mr. Whacker would stumble across his ID.
Down south. Down south? You know you could have killed somebody, right? Going the wrong way in traffic, man. A very busy highway here. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. How much have you had to drink today?
Couple beers.
Couple beers? How long ago?
For this wrong way, I had to start a new car over there. Tonight.
Tonight? Okay. What's your name, man?
Wayne.
Wayne? Wayne what?
Whacker.
Whacker.
It's a very serious situation. I've made this clear many times over the years. I have literally zero respect for drunk drivers. But even in a situation like this, hearing someone say that their name is Wayne Whacker, I don't know if I'd be able to stop myself from laughing. Like, I don't know how I wouldn't giggle at that name.
U.S. Secret Service agents responded to the traffic stop to speak with Wayne.
Where were you? Like, where were you headed from? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Where were you coming from?
Down a gay bar down in...
A gay bar downtown, or like where?
Yeah.
Now we're getting a little exposition here and some background on the character. They're starting to flesh out the lore of Wayne Whacker. So they lean him against that median because he couldn't really stand super well. So they have him leaning there and he just starts like posting up, fucking taking a chill pill. Like he's about to overdose on chill pills while he's intoxicated. So he's just leaning against there and they're just asking him some like basic questions like, do you remember where you're coming from? And he said that he's coming from a gay bar downtown.
Was it in the center council or where was it at?
It's there.
It's there? Okay.
Out of traffic in the Borwood State Patrol.
Sir, Secret Service.
Got me.
See a motorcade go by?
What?
See a bunch of cars go by when they're going the wrong way?
Yeah.
You didn't see that?
I look by. Take that.
Wayne is gripping that like it's a roller coaster ride. He is holding on for dear life there. So the Secret Service comes over to get some answers to some questions to see if this guy was like trying to perform an assassination attempt here. And Wayne, he doesn't even know what's going on. Going the wrong way, doesn't see any of the 29 cars that passed him. He doesn't know what is happening. He is so fucking drunk. In the way that he speaks, it sounds like he's got like peanut butter in his mouth. Like it sounds like he is actually talking in a dream. Like, you know, like when you're in a dream and everything feels like really slow and like odd, like especially throwing a punch. Like that is how he is talking.
Where are you coming from? Car? Home? Alright. How much did you have to drink?
2 beers.
Take a suspicious 979 South 60.
Any idea that Kamala Harris is in town?
Well, I guess I did.
Is that the reason you're going the wrong way on the highway?
No.
Why are we going the wrong way on the highway? Because you're drunk?
Drunk.
He admits to being drunk, yet he still says he only drank 2 beers. Usually that whole "I've only had 2 drinks" line from drunk drivers is a tactic employed by those that are trying to convince the others that they're not drunk. Wayne is just like, I'm drunk. Drunk. Speaking like a caveman with like one word. Drunk. I don't even really see the point of why he's lying about how much alcohol he's consumed. Or maybe he's just a super lightweight somehow and he really did only have 2 beers and he ended up that fucking hammered. Though I find that pretty unlikely.
Do you remember what entrance you came up on?
What?
Do you know what entrance ramp you came up on? No. You don't remember any of that?
There's no idea other than his GPS employee.
What?
Passport?
I didn't. No.
Do you have a passport? No?
No?
Okay.
What's your height and weight?
I'm fat.
Now the officers can't contain their laughter anymore. He is so fucking inebriated that when asked questions like what's your height and weight, all he can say is fat. And they found his public school ID. Turns out Wayne Whacker is a teacher. And you can clearly see Professor Whacker isn't taking this super seriously. He doesn't understand just how dangerous this was.
Are you motivated by any kind of extremism group? No. Are you involved or associated with any kind of groups? No. Like a military group or like anything like that? Are you a gun holder?
A what?
A gun holder. Like, do you have a concealed carry? Do you own weapons at home?
No.
Anything like that? You don't have any guns at home?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got?
Pretty much the entire time Wayne is smiling, like he has like a perpetual smile as his eyes are almost fully closed. So he almost seems flattered with how many officers and Secret Service agents showed up. He even asked if all of them were there for him, and they said, yeah, you're driving the wrong way down a very busy road. And he goes, really? Like, it looked like it was the happiest fucking moment of his life. Like, he just went downstairs on Christmas morning and saw the bicycle he's always wanted under the tree from Santa.
Yeah, what school? No, I'm asking. It's called, Where's it located, Wayne? No, it's called, Alright. No, wait. What art means you teach, or what do you do? Yeah,
I'm 100% sure that Wayne was going to try and make up a school name so that way he didn't risk his job with all this, because I think he was able to process that, oh, cops, drunk, this might not be a good look for the school, and now they know I'm a teacher, I'll try and throw him off the trail with a made-up name. But he was too fucked up, he couldn't think of any other name. But I really thought, like, when they asked him, you know, where is it? I thought he was going to reach into his pocket and give him one of these or something. Or hit him with, like, a really stupid name for a school. Like Education Academy or something. But he just wasn't able to put it all together, so instead he just keeps, like, stalling. Like, he just keeps throwing in, like, filler words. Or maybe he truly is so drunk he just can't even remember where he teaches every day. Also possible, I suppose.
What's the deal?
All right, remember what I told you, Wayne? We're going to do some field sobriety tests to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay? So my
partner's not driving.
Well, you were.
I want you to keep your head straight, but I want you to follow it with just your eyes, okay? Remember what I was saying, Wayne?
Am I doing it right?
Nope. So remember what I was saying? Just keep your head straight, okay? And just follow it with just your eyes.
Oh, just my eyes.
Just your eyes, okay? So you're still in your head. All right, you're
For so many decades, people have criticized Superman Clark Kent, the disguise being really lackluster because Clark Kent is just Superman with a pair of glasses on and nothing else. How would people not connect the dots that Clark Kent is Superman? Like, the glasses wouldn't be enough for the disguise. But I totally get it now. When Wayne Whacker took off his glasses, he immediately polymorphed into Alex Jones. Like, he instantly just shape-shifted into Alex Jones. It was like a totally different looking guy. His fucking facial expressions remind me of Super Mario 64 when you start up the game and you can take the little hand and move his nose around and move his mouth around and everything and shake his head around. That is what Wayne Whacker is doing here for the Follow the Light field sobriety test.
3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, you all done, Wayne?
Yeah.
All right, one more test for you. Okay?
As graceful as a ballerina and as elegant as a butterfly. Wayne, you've outdone yourself with that one. I half expected him to go up on his tippy toes and then hit us with a curtsy at the very end of that.
1, 2. 1. Hold on. I'm joking.
That's all right. Just do the best you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we'll move on, Wayne, to we got one more test, okay?
He agreed to the PBT, which resulted in 0.252.
And blow. Keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing, keep blowing.
I did good.
All right, you know what the legal limit to drive in the state of Wisconsin is, Wayne?
No.
Okay, so it's .08, okay?
I passed.
All right, so you're at a 252, okay? So that's more than 3 times the legal limit. Wayne, you're going to be placed on arrest for OWI tonight, okay?
I can't believe it turned out he was actually drunk. I thought with how well he was doing in those field sobriety tests, it may have been a misunderstanding. Maybe he just got confused with the, you know, where he was going on the road, you know, the ramp threw him for a loop-de-loop and pull type maneuver. But I guess he was actually intoxicated. I'm as stunned as you are.
In the end, Wayne was only charged with felony second-degree recklessly endangering safety and received over $2,700 in traffic citations, including one for operating while intoxicated. Since his last OWI conviction occurred more than 10 years ago, it is being treated as a first offense.
Yeah, so that's how the story of Wayne Wacker and the Miller Lite wraps itself up there. I just had to talk about this a little bit. It was one of the weirder drunk driving body cam videos I've seen from Code Blue Cam or any of the other body cam channels. It was quite a ride. That's really about it. So yeah. I saw a body cam video floating around today that I would have sworn was from Florida, but turns out it's not. It's a gentleman being arrested for driving a Power Wheels battery-powered car while intoxicated.
I've got a male adult on a Power Wheels. I stopped him driving down 2nd Street. No lights on or nothing like that. What's my grounds if I get any impairment off of him?
Standard protocol dictates you give him an apple juice and let him know he needs to install headlights and some neon on that motherfucker, and you send him on his way. And just be thankful you ever even caught him in the first place. He must have been granny shifted, not double clutching like he should. Lucky he didn't blow the welds off the intake. That puppy can get up to like 5 miles per hour, and you'd never see him if he decided you didn't want to be seen. That baby hauls.
Yeah, man, it's a battery-powered Jeep. No, it's not the pink one. It's just like that, but it's blue.
The police decide that the Power Wheel still qualifies as a vehicle, as it's not self-propelled, and the officer proceeds with the usual traffic stop protocol.
Would it have changed anything if it was the pink one, I wonder? Like, the pink one, that's totally fine. That's textbook. But the second he received the report that it was blue, he just fucking goes ballistic. He loses his marbles. Not the pink one? Blue? Jeepers creepers! What in tarnation? Did you pit maneuver him? Is he still breathing? From the sound of it, you caught Cobra Commander. Excellent work, officer. Yes, throw the book at him. I understand that it is dangerous to be riding around on anything that doesn't have lights, but this could easily have been a warning as opposed to, well, what can I get him for? You know what I mean?
You stand up out there for a second real quick, bud? Yeah. You have any knives on you or anything like that?
Yeah, I believe.
Can you take it off, throw it in the Jeep for me real quick? Yeah, any drink or anything tonight?
Please present your license and registration as well as the Toys R Us receipt for this vehicle, please.
No, not all? Okay.
The officer begins to administer some field sobriety tests to determine if the influence of drugs or alcohol could have made John think that driving a children's toy through town was a good idea.
It's silly and weird, sure, but it's not some horrific idea either. If Uber's not an option and no one could pick him up, it's significantly better than the alternative a lot of people turn to, which is driving themselves home in a state of inebriation. Also, let's just state the obvious. This thing isn't very fast. It doesn't have a lot of get up and go to it. It is slower than just walking. The Power Wheels doesn't come equipped with a V8 and NOS boosters. It is literally slower than me just walking. So it's probably less of a risk anyway because it's so goddamn slow in the first place. Plus, from the traffic stop here, it doesn't seem like he's riding the Power Wheels on the main road. It's not like it's, you know, Mario Kart out here. He's not driving the Power Wheels around, drifting around corners, throwing banana peels behind him, disrupting the traffic flow or anything. He is, it seems, going through driveways and through the grass, which is what Power Wheels is made for anyway. I really think this could have just been a warning and they both laugh about it, giggle, and he just doesn't do it going further. You know, maybe he's like a repeat offender who always finds creative ways of getting home when really drunk or something, so, you know, next week maybe he straddles those Amazon Prime delivery bots, mounting it like a horse and has it ride him home or something. Like, that could be a totally separate issue, but this, it just seems highly unnecessary to make him do a field sobriety test and treat it like a normal traffic stop violation that eventually leads to him being arrested and charged. That just seems like overkill when I think that could have just been better spent going after people doing actually really harmful bad things as opposed to this guy on his trusty steed, the Power Wheels.
I never could have did that.
The officer proceeds to conduct additional tests. He gives him multiple opportunities to pass different versions of the straight-line balance test, but John does not pass with flying colors.
He failed the field sobriety test harder than me failing in a tall man competition. So they do get him for that. Operating a vehicle while intoxicated, even a tiny one.
Making the officer question his fitness to operate a motor vehicle, even a tiny one.
They speculate that this guy's on meth and decide that it's worth taking him in for this Power Wheels violation. And that got me kind of thinking here, up here in the noodle. Let's say someone is tweaking out on meth in a big way. They're Insano style on meth. If given the choice, I would much rather they do that in a Power Wheels vehicle. Because if they decide to chase me for whatever reason, I feel confident I can outrun a Power Wheels car. I am faster than Power Wheels, but not even a goddamn US military fighter jet is faster than someone on meth running on foot. I'm sure some of you have seen those videos of how fast people on meth can run at top speed. They go 0 to 60 faster than a Cybertruck.
This may come as a surprise, but under Indiana code, the Power Wheels qualifies as a vehicle. In addition, state code forbids an individual from operating a vehicle while intoxicated. The location where John is driving falls under the definition of a highway or street, according to law. So arresting John for operating a vehicle on a highway while intoxicated is entirely within the officer's authority.
And also just entirely unnecessary in my opinion. Like, I feel bad for anyone that gets in a situation like John where they're turning to drugs or alcohol to the point where they're taking a Power Wheels ride home, you know what I mean? Like, that's sad. And this absolutely could have been one of those situations where the officer has some empathy and just lets him know, like, hey, you can't really be doing this, you know? But instead, they slap him with charges, throw him in the back of the police car. The fate of the Power Wheels is unknown. I don't know if they towed it or put a boot on it. Who's really to say?
However, given the circumstances, it does seem rather petty that the officer is going forward with the arrest.
I was pretty surprised to hear the narrator say that, because it is petty to go through with this arrest. He then goes on to say that it raised some additional questions like, what if a child is driving a similar vehicle on the road instead? Or what if someone was operating a lawnmower, or like a riding mower or something like this as well? But yeah, even though the officers legally can make this arrest, I think there's a strong argument for why they shouldn't make this arrest. Like, I can shit my pants right now. I am holding in a fart that I know is packing a little extra punch. But I really shouldn't. Like, I'm not going to gain anything by doing that. I'm going to waste my time and my britches doing it. It's just one of those things where, even though they can do something, there was no reason to do it. This could have just been a simple conversation. Hey man, I don't know if you're going through a rough patch or not, but you really can't be taking the Power Wheels for a spin while you're drunk. You know, keep that puppy locked up in the garage and, you know, wishing you the best of luck. This is just a warning, so, you know, be a little more careful with it.
Still can't drive them on their own, man.
I mean, what is you see me run most of the way out on the grass?
I passed you on the road, okay?
I know that.
So the officer's saying that he was on the road with this vehicle, which does change things a bit. That does make it much more dangerous. However, in the footage here, there is a short moment before he gets pulled over where he is slightly encroaching on the road, but it seems like he's only there because there was nowhere else to go, because there's something blocking his path with like the sidewalk and the grass there, so it looks like he gets onto the road to get around that. I don't know if the officer's referring to another time, like maybe there was an instance before this whole thing started where he was just on the road, like maybe he was cruising down the interstate, taking a little joyride, tossing some bush lights over his head or something. I doubt it, but maybe there was a time before this started where he was on the road, and again, that makes it a little more understandable why he pulled him over, but I still don't think it was necessary to arrest him and slap charges on him for it. It still could have just been like a warning, like, hey, don't do that.
Now that's it, now that way through someone. Lock it. I just feel like that's not bad. Now she comes through.
See, that's yeah.
They search his vehicle and find nothing noteworthy. I half expected them to call a canine unit out there to sniff around and see if they alert for drugs or something in it, just to really blow this way out of proportion. Like they get the bomb squad out there too, just to double check that the battery's not actually a weapon of mass destruction or something, and the fucking Power Wheels is the Trojan horse trying to get it into the middle of the city. It's so fucking silly, like just how hard they went on this for no reason.
The toy car is still the man's property, and they can't just abandon it in the middle of the road.
What are we waiting on?
Have to have a tow truck for the vehicle, okay?
Oh, okay, I didn't know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's going to Troy's Towing. I can't leave it out here, so...
Oh, man.
You remember how I said who knows what happened to the toy car? Well, you knows now. I was trying to keep that a little mystery for you. They actually fucking tow it. The gall to tow a toy car. You could have just thrown that in the back of the police vehicle. Just set it next to the guy. It would fit. Like, you didn't need to tow it. That's just slapping on another unnecessary expense that this guy is now going to have to pay to reclaim his property.
Yeah, I've been riding these Power Wheels for the last 9 months, and you're the only one that's taken me to jail. Why is that?
You've been stopped on it?
Yes.
John insists that he has talked to various other police officers who had no problem with him driving the miniature car. Even if that is the case, however, it doesn't change the DUI charge he's facing tonight.
He does say that he was on meth and marijuana at the time of the arrest, and then goes on to talk about how he was only 4 blocks from his home, and he'd actually been riding around on Power Wheels for about 9 months, and other officers had stopped him and didn't have a problem with it until this evening. It's probably the craziest DUI I've seen, and I just wanted to talk about it a little bit here because it is pretty wacky. And that's about it. So yeah. Florida woman smears dog poop on neighbor's face. Why would she do that?
She comes slamming over to me and took the dog shit she had from her dog and rammed it into my face.
What? No, come on.
There is dog feces smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that.
Why would you do that?
I can't believe she did it. I don't know why she did it.
I can't believe you haven't wiped it off. Oh my lord, he's just sitting there with it. The first thing I would do when attacked with dog feces would be sprint to a shower. If a shower's not nearby, any source of water. If there's no source of water nearby, I'm spitting in my hands and I am wiping it off until it's gone. I cannot believe it's still there. He'd get a tampering with evidence charge. You claim this woman smeared dog shit on your face, huh? I see no dog shit on your face. We're gonna have to book you, sir. I guess that's true, I suppose.
She did it. I don't know why she did it.
It's quite literally a crappy morning for one man in St. Petersburg, Florida.
And I was sitting on a park bench down the end of the road. You want to show me where it, do you want me to show you where it was?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And I sat on the bench, my dog beside me.
It's gotta smell so bad.
On the corner, T, that we call it, I call it. And I waved and yelled hello. I always yell and wave hello to everybody. Always.
That's so sweet.
Nobody ever has reaction. They say, hi, how are you, blah, 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 or come visit the dog. Well, she got done walking her dog, and I saw that the dog, and she picked it up and came walking over to me, sturdy as you will, and saying something. I said, wait, I can't hear you. She comes slamming over to me and took the dog she had from her dog and rammed it into my face. And so I told you not to talk to me. I'm a woman alone. I'm a single woman alone. I have no idea what that's about. And then as she walked away, she called me.
Do you have any idea where she lives?
Oh my god.
Yes. Oh yeah.
All because he was just going around waving to people?
Told police he was attacked after saying hello to a woman walking her dog.
All right.
What were you thinking?
Do you have your
idea? Are you crazy?
No, I don't. But you'll get it.
It's all right. I'm going to get a photo of you here before we do anything else.
I couldn't believe she did it. I don't know why she did it. And read me a tyranny of cursing you won't believe. And I said, what did I do to you?
Yeah, why would she do that? You seem nice.
She said, I told you not to talk to me. Sometimes you talk to me, sometimes you don't. A couple times after that, simply because I say good morning to everybody. And Then this morning...
This guy sounds like Ned Flanders out here.
Over there.
What's she wearing today?
Honestly, all it is, you know, I'm a woman, young, by myself out here. He has yelled at me before several times, 7 in the morning, just yelling hello. And I told him, I said, hey, I said, I don't know you, you don't know me. I said, don't yell at me. He keeps doing it. I was like, hey. I said, stop. I was like, this is the last time. I said, stop. I was like, I really don't know you. You don't know me.
Well, he's just saying hello. She's even confirming that all he's saying is hello. She hates whimsy. I'd be so happy if I just, like, walked my dog and people would say, like, hello to me. Like, it's sweet. That's very sweet. That's, like, the most, like, American shit. Like, you go out and get a paper, you wave to your neighbor saying hello. What the fuck? Why would that be upsetting? Like, I thought maybe there'd be a different side to this where, like, he wasn't just saying hello, he was maybe being, like, creepy or something. But she's like, he says hello to me. And I'm like, don't do that. What the fuck? That's sad.
I'm a young woman by myself. I was like, off. And then today, I yelled a little more. I don't usually use the word, but all I want is him to just, like, not yell at me in the morning. Like, can he not do that?
How did he get dog feces smeared across his forehead?
What?
Ew.
There is dog
Who would do
feces
that?
smeared across his forehead.
I don't know anything about that. Okay, no.
Do you have,
nothing more than yelling.
Do you have any?
Doesn't matter.
Do you mind if I...
Do you have any identification on you?
Can you hold your hands out like this? I want to just take a peek. Look for any poop particles, maybe. I'll get my monocle out. We'll get a forensics team out here, too, just to double check.
I know I can get it. I live right there. I can get it out of my purse.
Would you be so kind?
Yeah, come on, babies.
No, don't let her do that. She'll wash her hands.
28-year-old
St. Pete!
Robert.
It's always St. Pete! We are cooking in St. Pete these days. The Tampa, St. Petersburg area is on a heater right now. We're having a generational run of body cams.
Were you walking your dog to let it go to the restroom this morning?
Yeah.
Okay. And
I knew it!
Did your dog use the restroom?
Criminal!
Yes, my dog used the restroom.
A number 1 or number 2?
The waste.
Bagged it up like we're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see it in the trash?
Yes. Open it up, please. I want to see if there's any fingerprints.
Okay.
Like, if we got to get that serious about it.
Well, considering it was buried, I would not necessarily tend to believe that was the first one of the day.
Ooh!
One you just...
Listen, yeah.
I'll be perfectly honest with you.
That's fine. I should probably call, you think, a lawyer, or like, what's this going? Because now he's saying these things. We've only yelled at each other, like, just like.
Imagine. This is a high-stakes investigation. I think I've already cracked like a methodology to figure out if she was the poop smearer, the hash-slinging fucking poop slasher. If she didn't smear it on his face, have her, like, eat something with her hands. I imagine she'd be very afraid to maybe, like, eat a potato chip with those contaminated poop fingers. See what I'm getting at here? I bet she would confess then. Mm-hmm. See, nothing would get by me on the force. Nah, no, I don't think so. I don't think she'd do it. Unless, of course, like, again, there is a chance she was able to wash it. Or, I guess, a chance that she didn't pick it up barehanded. She could have used a bag. Taken the bag and smeared it through the bag, possibly. I didn't consider that. Yeah, that's tough. That's going to be a tough trail of breadcrumbs.
Battery, at this point.
A battery?
Because smearing feces on somebody would be considered a battery.
Yep. That sounds about right, I would say.
She came out from there and walked around over there behind the boat, and I saw her dog get trapped, and I saw she picked it up, and I thought, oh, that's good. And then...
I like the way he tells the story. He's getting, like, every detail. I saw her over there by the boat. Her dog, well, it made duty, and she picked it up, and I thought, that's good. Like, giving her a thumbs up, like, yeah! Let's go! Like it's a sports game.
I just sat there. I don't understand. She said that to me a couple times. I don't know. And she slammed this bag of shit in my face.
Oh, it was with the bag.
Backwards. And then I tried to push her away, and my hand got caught in her long hair on the
What color? Do you remember what color the bag was?
You know, I was thinking about that. It was, you know, they make these neon colors. It was sort of like a teal, the color of my house.
Uh-oh. Man, this guy's memory's good. He's sharp.
Blue, it wasn't green, it was a mixed shade.
And what hand did she push up against you with?
This hand, I'm sure.
Let's recreate the scene using AI technology.
With her as well.
Oh yeah, she took it all with her.
All right, because
man got shit slapped for zero reason.
Everything you said happened except for that. It's the only thing.
My face.
Correct. It's the only thing she doesn't admit to. She says that's the one thing that she did not do. She says that it was verbal only and there was no physical altercation.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I want her charged.
Well, I'm going to.
If she put poo-poo on your face, I agree. I think you're well within your rights to want to pursue that. I'm no lawyer. I haven't passed the bar or anything, but if she's got a teal bag of dog poop in there, I think we've got a case. I think we got a strong case. I really do.
Ma'am, do you have any dog bags on you?
Yeah.
Notice here, Callie pulls out a greenish bag matching the victim's description.
Oh, God. The dog's trying to bail her out. He knows it's going south. Mom, we gotta get the fuck out! They know! They know what you did with my waist.
But then quickly swaps it for a black bag.
Oh!
Let's see what the officer thinks about that sleight of hand.
Now, pull out the one you just had in your hand. Yeah, that's the one that's sitting on the bench, right by the bench. Okay, so you're going to be charged with battery because the physical evidence is still sitting over there. It's that bag right there, the green one. It does have feces on it. It matches the feces that's on his forehead. Unless you would like to amend your statement today. Would you like me to show you the bag that's still sitting on the ground over there? Because it's going to match that one specifically, right? And there's a reason you started pulling that one out and shoved it back in your pack and then pulled out the dark black one, which
damn! This cop is a real crack shot. I certainly wouldn't have caught that on the scene. That was actually like quick thinking from her to recognize this line of questioning and how to get out of it. So she had like the decoy bag that she swapped to. Oh man, that was like a chess match right there between two masters.
Well, the fact that I had to just prove the dog bag thing drives me crazy. But
true.
What happened between you and him today? Because this isn't the first altercation, but this is the first time it's gotten
I want him to stop yelling at me.
Okay.
He's saying hello.
But how did all this start is my question.
That's it. He just yelled at me.
Did it happen the way you said, or did it happen the way he said?
I think we all know what happened.
No.
Ma'am, I need to know. Did
No.
you smear feces in his face with a green bag that you have in your pack?
It can't be. Ah! The unthinkable. Good Lord, sir, go wash your face off. We're done here. We got her. All of a sudden you see like a fucking police chopper fly in from the back.
In Pinellas County, we have something called adult diversion, right?
He's 76.
A 76? What the fuck is that? Dog poop?
I mean,
vandalism?
Regardless of what happened.
Biological warfare?
And I held the dog up and I said, don't say hello to me anymore. And he's trying to yank out my hair. And I put the dog, it was simultaneous. I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't do it first or he did it first, but it...
If you're really looking for the specifics of that, you closed the distance to him where he was in a seated position. He was in a position of disadvantage as you walked up to him at that point.
Damn. This officer... This dude's ran the simulations in his head thousands of times. He's seen it all unfold. He was basically there. He was a third party. You may not have seen him, but he was there in the shadows. He watched it.
This is probably what he wanted. This is why he kept yelling at me. He wanted me to get to this point. Now that I really think about it, I'm stupid.
What kind of anime plot is that, lady? He says good morning to you. This was his plan all along. He was 10 steps ahead of me. He knew. He knew one day I'd crack and smear dog shit in his face, and that's what he wanted. That's why he's still sitting over there with dog shit on his forehead. Ask him why he hasn't washed it. It's all part of his nefarious scheme. It's a badge of honor. He knew by saying good morning I'd lose it.
Or his name's Brian.
Brian.
Okay.
All right, yeah, call your mom, and she's got to get a hold of
He's
mine.
using the mind's eye to its full potential. True.
Yeah, call your mom and let her know.
No, okay, nothing in you.
Man, he went ultra instinct on this case. I was so impressed. I am also surprised at how seriously he took it. I thought he'd be like, "Sir, please. You have poop on your face. Please, God." But nah, man, this guy really, he locked in. He said, "I will find you justice. I will figure out what actually happened here. Come hell or high water." That third title is wild. Florida man who killed neighbor over dog poop erupts at widow in courtroom outburst. Do you not know that story? That one is not fun at all. That one is actually psychotic. What happened is there was a dispute because a neighbor's dog had taken his shit, and I think it was on the other guy's property. They had an argument. The guy kills him in cold blood. Goes to court, gets sentenced, then he calls the guy a bitch. Says that he was like crying at the end when he killed him. He had no regret. It was something like that. It's been a little while, but it was actually just genuinely evil. That's a not fun dog poop story.